Right boys, welcome back to another video, and today we're doing another sprint to glory with France. This time we're going to be doing a French one. We're going to be using Paris FC, Paris capital. We're obviously not going to do PSG. So we're starting in the second tier. Sprint to glory rules. Players have to be from the nation that we're using, so France. You have to be 23 or under at the start of career mode, and all games simmed, even the Champions League final. So that is it. Let's get into it. So this is the team we're working with. We've moved everybody around in terms of where they're who's the best and also who's the youngest. So 21, 20, 22, 26 we might have to run with. Keeper needs improved. He is from Youth Academy. He's going to go up once we change him to right wing, which is unreal because he's 17. And then like this striker, 24, 67 rated, he's only 26. Might be selling one or two of the DMs. It's like this kid's on the bench, 17 and 64 rated, so I might have to use them. Then there's guys here, 21, 22. So we're basically gonna sell like 26 upwards this season. Gonna be using the Youth Academy a lot. Send a scout out to France, but goalkeeper is priority at the moment. So let's go and get Berthaud into the club. First signing of the Sprint to Glory. The 22-year-old goalkeeper coming from Montpellier. He's going to be crucial, obviously. 4 years. Let's try and get him on a 5-year deal. Brilliant. Disregard release clause. He asks for wages, which is great. He's going to ask for 5k, Dimitri Berthaud, into the club. First signing, so we're not going to go for Zidane or Crevot. Don't need them. So let's get him in between the sticks. Desperate can be the backup. And this, was he like 37? 37-year-old can drop to the bench or drop to reserves. And that is a good upgrade in the team because he'll grow as well. Just need to make sure that I keep money for the Youth Academy so I don't spend it all in this window. So yeah, we're actually going to let Abdi go because we'll be able to get somebody younger that's the same rating at least. So I wasn't going to let him go, but we'll do it now. We'll take 2 million. And I've accepted, so he should be leaving soon. And then Martin, Tim, I'm not even pronouncing that, Manduki, Demarcane, and Kante are all already gone. So that's Abdi sold to Trabzonspor, Julian Lopez is gone, and Kofi loaned out. So 9 million to get a replacement, and we're gonna go for Melvin Bard, 69 rated, same rating as Abdi. He's only 19, so he's definitely gonna grow. See what we can get him for here. 3.5. Let's try and get him for his value then, because that's close. We're stuck on 3.5. 3.3, and they've put the sell-on clause down to 8%. Yes, I'm gonna pay that. Getting him really, really close to his value there, which is good. So crucial, obviously. 5 years, perfect. No release clause is fine. Salary, what do I offer him? 8.5k a week. Surely he'll take a pay cut from Leon. Yeah, he will. And 31k signing bonus. So Bard into the team. That's a good left back to have in there. A lot younger because Hannon's 30. Then this guy on the bench 17. So that looks solid. So we're literally doing this because we can. Because it's deadline day and we had like 6 million in the budget. You can't be in the second division of France with 6 million in your budget and not be spending it. He wants to be crucial. That's really good. Like, our other right back is 22 and he's 66 rated. So he's not old, but we may as well get some sort of kind of wonder kid in. What do you offer him? I don't want to offer him too much, like 12.5k. Plus you can have that 22k signing bonus. He takes it. I've probably overpaid. But let's check it out. So, I mean, this guy is also on the bench, 33. Look at that. Kalulu comes in, 69 rated, 20 years of age. I'm going to take that. I'm going to allow him to grow in DI, and he's going to go up when he eventually changes to right winger. Gakpa's 26, but haven't had any offers for him yet. The only other thing I want to do here, while we're here, is Bolly is here on loan. He's worth 2.3 mil. So I'm going to try and sign him permanent now. If I can get him for like 1.8, 2, I'm gonna still drop down to 1.8. I want to have money left for the youth academy. That's good. 7%. I want to be able to sign youth academy players, so just want him in on a permanent because he's going to grow really well this season. We've already put him +1 by changing him to a winger from a midfielder, so they're crucial at the minute. 5 years hopefully. Yep. I mean, he's on 12k, so just offer him the same and he takes it, so that's that sorted. Just means he belongs to us now permanently. But that's all I really plan on doing in the summer window. Now I'm going to save the rest of the money for the youth academy. So halfway through season 1, let's see how the lads are getting on in the cup. Manager rating's good, which is a good sign. Right, we're 14th, or surely that's not even. It's not mid-table. We're struggling. The board want us to finish mid-table, so we need to be finishing anywhere from 9th, 10th, 11th. But we're a fair bit away at the minute. I don't really want to see us finishing in the bottom half. How's the squad looking? People are growing. He's 70, 69. I'd like to try and see everyone at 70 by the end of the season. Maybe give this guy a bit of leeway because he's a rating lower. But certainly I want to see these 4 hit 70 before the end of the season. And then we can build from there next season. There isn't really anything I want to change. The only reason I'll sign someone is if we end up making a big sale. So we've sort of got away with one here. Lucas Gorna into the club. I wonder is he a better centre mid? No, he's not. Yeah, we've got away with one here because I thought it would be a good idea to sell Name. Sold him for 2.5 million. Gambour's away on loan. I thought 2.5 million was loads of money to sign a new DM. Tried to get someone who was 70 rated to match his rating, and we couldn't afford them. So we went for Gorna, who wanted rotation, £400 a week. I thought I'd been done over. I thought his rating was going to be crap. But we'll have another problem. Look at that. Hannon, 17 games. Bard's only played 9 games and he submitted a transfer request because of it. I can't get him sold. What's he worth? 1.4 mil. Can I afford to relate? Yeah, I can. I'm doing it. I want him out of the club because he's taking up Bard's position. Still have 1.1 mil. That's fine. That's deadline day. So here we are, end of season 1. We're 14th. The board's happy, which I mean, fair enough. Names back up, 91 points. Yeah. At least we weren't in the relegation zone. Not that we can get relegated, but it's not exactly mid-table, is it? I thought we could do better than that as a team. Like, I didn't think the team was that bad. Maybe I've underestimated this league or something. I thought the fact that we were like near 70s, or we were... Oh, he wants to be a centre back too. If I could get a better right back, then you would near put him. I mean, he's only 22. But he would rather be a centre back as well. Got some stuff to think about next season. He's up to 67. I just thought... I thought the team was decent, so there's definitely issues to address. I thought we could have went for promotion next season after giving this season of growth, but apparently that may not be the case. So Kikonda has been sold to Niort for 2.2 mil. Gakba sold to Galatasaray for 3.7. That's a big one. He was our highest rated player, but he was like 25 versus 26 now. So we will sort his replacement in a bit. I would love Cherky, but that's probably going to be too expensive. Benkadim might be the way to go. I mean, Reza Taylor's there if we want them. But I mean, yeah, he's not a million miles behind. But I'm going to take some time and figure that one out. Here, we need a replacement for Kikona. I'm going to go for this Turam guy because we can get him for close to his value. His contract must be running out. So we should be able to get him for 8 million or less. I'm going to try and get him for less. 7.5, what are they saying? They've accepted. Brilliant. So probably could have went even lower, but saves us a bit of money. He's 74 rated, so you know he is sweet. Crucial, no problem. 3-year deal. Let's get him on a 4-year deal. He's still only 20, which is even better. No release clause. Remove the bonus. 12.5k a week. And Kefrem Turam into the club. These guys are still good options for the future, but Turam is probably the best value at the minute because we would have been paying like 7 mil for the other guy. So where is he? Here he is. Let's get him in for Kamara. So that looks pretty solid, and we're obviously changing Kalulu to centre back. Hopefully this guy can be converted to a cam. I don't think Benkadim's high enough rated for his age. Like, he's 20 and he's only like 67 rated. Sure, he's too expensive. 5 years. No, really. Give it just 12k again. Takes that. So let me see. Can he play cam? I'd appreciate it if he could. I mean, he might not take too long to change. So I'll have to see. Let me check. If not, we'll just have to play with a centre mid instead of a cam. CM6, 43 weeks, 6 weeks, that's fine. That's fine, that works. So I'll just do that. And then Pembele is loaned out, Prevost loaned out, Caddy sold, he wanted to leave anyway, don't really need him. And Kofi loaned out again. Halfway through season 2 here. Let's back out, see how we're getting on. The board wanted us to fight for promotion this year. And we are. 9 points off top, right, we're far away from Dijon. We've only lost 1 game this season, they've lost 2, but we've drew a lot. I think we went the whole month there, and we drew every game. Drew like 3-4 games in a row. But 8 points clear of Troy A. I'm pretty sure top 2 will get promoted. Is that how it works in France? Or is it top of the league gets automatic promotion and 2nd to 5th has playoffs? It actually could be. Hang on a minute, let me check. No, there must top 2 must get promoted because there's 3 teams going down from League On, so we should be fine then. Team is looking good. There's growth. Berthaud 76. He's only 70, and his development is gone down. Like, he's taking ages to grow now. So I think we need to replace him next season. If we get big money for getting promoted, I might splash out on Dagba. Clearly 75, Bamba 72. I mean, might need to replace him soon, but I'll give him another season if I spent all my money on a right back. Bard's doing quality, Thuram, unreal. Gorna, he's only 18, I just need him to keep up. Sanchez, unreal. Shotar 73, great. Bolly 74. Laura 72 at 26. Again, could be replaced in the next 2 seasons. I think he is the main guy to replace because he's 23 and his development plan's taking like 120 weeks now, whereas he's still growing. I think, you know, like they're both 72, so I'll give them another year even if we do get promoted. But we're looking good. It looks like we're gonna go up this season, and hopefully 2nd is automatic promotion. So that's the end of season 2. Should have got promoted. We have. Oh, we've won the league. Must be on goal difference. It is. I thought we'd bottled it at the end there because we were top with like 2 months to go, and then we bottled it that month because we like lost a game. So Dijon overtook us. Somehow we've won the league, and that's the promotion playoff. Actually, no, obviously we're not in any of that. Can't believe we've won the league. Only lost 4 games all season, and that team is looking solid. Now, there's a couple of players who have requested transfers. Most of them I'm happy to let go, but one of the big ones is Bard. And I've seen that even once all the stuff's fixed, there's nothing I can do. The status just won't go away. So what I'm going to have to do is sell him, and then just buy him back instantly, which is going to be a bit annoying. And hopefully we don't end up paying more for him than we sell him for. So yeah, but the only player leaving here is Bilal, so that's fine. And we're going into League On next season. Come on, we'll have to make a decision here. He's stuck on submitted a transfer request even though he's happy. So all I can really do is sell him and buy him back straight away, because it lets you do that on this FIFA. So I'll try and get good money for him. Surely 17.5 they'll give us. 16. I'll take 16. Although we won't get all of that in the transfer budget. Right, Bard's sold, so Sheffield United can have Kofi for a year. That's actually a good loan. So we got about 12 million of that in the budget. Oh my word, Josh Sargent's a free agent. We can't even sign him. Right, he's got 24 million release clause. No thanks. No. Straight in and get him. The beauty of FIFA 21, you don't have to wait 6 months anymore to offer 9 mil. They want 12. Right, so we're going to be able to get this down a bit, hopefully. We sold them just for 16, like 10.5, sweet. I know we sold them for 16, but you only get like 12 into your transfer budget. So that's just what we'll have to do. Because once they get that submitted transfer request, you can't fix it. So yeah, they've put him on such big wages too. That's just not called for. 76 rated. $14k. He actually wants those big wages. Oh my word. 24k a week. Things you have to do, but at least he's back at the club now. And we have the same issue with, wonders here, Diakite. So whenever that happens, if we get an offer for him, I'm just going to do exactly the same thing and buy him straight back, because he's only 19. He could do so much growing. And then Gilavogi and Shiragui have the same issue. I'm just going to let them go and hopefully keep the money and get Dagba at right back. So we'll get Remy Pierre into the club and Amadou Traore both into the club for free. So that works. Kofi loaned out, Duval's loaned out, Prevost can go on loan, and then Ndaya, we'll negotiate for him. I'll try and get, I don't know, maybe 2 mil or something. $1.6, 1.8. Come on. They're stuck on 1.6. 1.75, come on. Nope, right, okay then. So Colin loaned out, Diakite sold, and we're gonna have to try and get him back, but they won't sell him at the minute, and I'm not paying that 5 million release clause. Prevost loaned out, and Kuhn is sold from the original youth academy, but he was German anyway. So now, time to blow the whole budget on Colin Dagba. Most of the budget anyway, but it'll be worth it. Let's just start with 17, see where they're at. Wow. 17 mil straight up. They take it. Wonder, probably could have went lower. Crucial, obviously. 5-year deal. Want you here forever, mate. Possibly. No release. What do you offer? 78 rated player. $39k a week. And there we go. Colin Dagba into the club. We haven't got selling Campanini yet, but he's not going to grow anymore. That looks so much better. We've got our first 80 in the team too. Turan, Sanchez not miles behind. So I'm looking at Bamba and Laura now, but I don't know if we'll have enough to get proper replacements for them this season. So Oliver loaned out, Gilavogi sold, Campanini sold, and Bigot loaned out. Hopefully we've got enough money now, 10.5, to try and get this kid in. He's on big wages though. He's 75 rated. What do we think he's going to want a week? Like 30? There's 36k. Because we sat for about 10-15 minutes there trying to negotiate for Calamuendo, and Pochettino kept coming back with 8.6 mil. So you know what? You want 8.6 mil, there's your 8.6 mil. And no, of course now, because he can. Oh, hang on, I know what it was. The sell-on clause. You're like, we'll even add in Laura. Laura plus 9 mil. That's actually ridiculous. No, I don't even know why I'm trying. Done this the whole time. And of course he's going to take time to think about it. So they've come back with 9.3. We can afford that as long as his wages aren't too bad. So yeah, let's go for that. I can offer him like 33k in wages. Hopefully he'll take that and he won't expect the mad wages that PSG are giving him. Release clause is not something I want, bro. And see, it's the bonuses, bro. No. See if this becomes an issue now. I mean, I can give you that. It's always the bonuses. Come on, just take this. Mate, stop messing about here. Stop messing about. I've had enough of your manager messing about, and now you're gonna mess about. Look, you're arguing over 6k here. $6k you're arguing over. Some time to think about it. Fine. Do you know what? Fine. Take your time, because in that time we are gonna try and sell Laura. They've offered pretty, pretty well, so I don't really want to go up too much more. They accepted 6.2. I was afraid to ask for like 7.5 or something there, you know. Oh, he accepted it! Calimundo accepts the offer, come on. That was the most stressful thing ever. And Bamba's trying to take credit for it. Bugger off, Bamba. Right, straight swap for Laura, because he's going to believe him. That was the most stressful thing ever. Sort Bamba out next season. He's the next one that needs to go. And Laura is sold as well now, which is good. And Bertald's going nowhere. Transfer deadline day. Axel Bamba sold to PSV for 7.5 million. Because we now have 11 million. Malang Sarr on the transfer listed by Chelsea apparently. So we're gonna go on an offer. I think he was worth like 8.5 mil. 9% sell-on clause. Unreal. Malang Sarr. Hopefully we have the money for his wages. He's probably going to want to be crucial, but we'll offer him important. Yeah, crucial. Fine, no problem. 5 years. Yes. No release clause, he asks for his wages. Perfect. 42k a week. Malang Sarr into the club on deadline day. He can go. Don't need any of these guys now. So let's get him in. What an upgrade this is probably going to be. 76 rated. Still good. And that team should be good to survive this season. So, halfway through season 3. First season. In Ligue 1. And we are 6th. If we were in the Premier League, we'd be getting European football. We need top 4 to get European football. That is mental. How are we up there? Dijon came up with us. They're 19th with 10 points. Lens 5 points. That's brutal. They haven't won a game all season. How are we 6th? I don't know. I can't believe that we're saying this. We are technically on a push for European football here. So in January, we've been done over by a release clause for Pembele. Vittoria have got him. Diaby Fadiga I loaned out because he wanted to go on loan and he was unhappy. And Shergui sold to Swansea, wanted to leave. Let me check a minute. What was he worth? I haven't actually had a look. I mean, he was only worth 2.2 mil. And he was 20. Do you know what? Could have been worse. That's actually fine. I mean, I'm not too annoyed about it. So, end of season 3. We've had a good season by the looks of things. But 1 point we miss out on Europe. I don't know if we get playoffs or anything. But what a season that is. First season in Ligue 1 and we finished 5th. That's mental. Fair enough. Dijon straight back down. Lens had 5 points in January and now they've got 33. What the heck? And Lorient go down as well with those two. And that is the squad. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to check up on Bard next season. Probably Gorna. I know he's only 19, but if you're looking at improving, you're looking at them. Maybe Bolly, he's 24 now. I mean, Sar, we just signed. So yeah, that is an unbelievable season. So we'll see what we can do in season 4. Maybe pushing for top 4 might not be unrealistic. So we haven't even sold our keeper yet, but Lafont, his contract must have been running out because it said we were able to get him for his value. Wolfsburg are in talks with him, so we can't afford to wait about. We've just had to go straight in, and I mean it's bound to be an upgrade whatever happens. Crucial player, yes. Get him on a long deal. This guy should be a big upgrade. He's currently on 23.5. That's off from 25. Right, he wants a bit more. At least he didn't walk out. 38k a week. Alban Lafont into the club. And let's see. Obviously, still got Bertol there. Lafont, 82 rated. I mean, Bertol's 25 now, so maybe we'll let him go just to get extra money in, because we might have to let Bard go and get an upgrade. But we'll have a problem with that at the minute. The upgrade I want is Aït-Nouri, and they won't sell him because they haven't got enough depth in the position. So I might have to do a wee cheat code. We'll see. So lads, we're gonna get Rayan Aït-Nouri into the club. We've done the cheat where they wouldn't sell him or said he was too important for them to sell. And I'll explain in a second what we've done once we get him into the club. 5-year deal, no release clause. Hopefully wants to tidy up the bonus. Wonder will he just take that? Yeah, he takes it. He's literally taking all of our money. So he's into the club because Bard wasn't growing anymore. We also signed Maulida on a free, as a free agent. So he's 22, same age as Bard, but the reason is Bard, he's just not growing. That 42 weeks, 57, 52, 42, but he's young. I don't just want to sell him, so I'm going to try and loan him out for a season and see if we can get his potential back. Now, Boma, we got him in from Angers, the same team that Aït-Nouri was from, and what we done was we offered Hadjam and we had to pay like 1.2 mil on top of it to sign Boma, because by offering Hadjam they got a left back, which means they had a new left back and they had depth in that position, which meant they were able to sell Aït-Nouri, because that was the reason they couldn't sell him, because they had no depth. So we gave them a left back. Now we've bought Aït-Nouri, so basically that's the cheat. But Boma, he's French, he's 20, he's still within the rules. I mean, he's not great, especially compared to Nicholas, but you know, we'll loan him out, maybe sell him on someday. It's not an awful. It was for the main signing, which was Aït-Nouri. So hopefully loan Bard out, give him another chance this season. Hopefully that's going to be enough to sign Benkadame on deadline day. He wants 19k. We can afford it, so let's do it. Just means we can't quite afford Diakite yet, which is fine. we can get him next season again if we still really want them. I don't know if he's that great, but I have faith in his potential. But Ben Kadim comes into the club. He's another Cam. I mean, we've got Marlita's backup, but 72, 2 years younger. Yeah, can't go too wrong there. So that's all we're gonna do. A lot of players out. Kamara sold, Despreth sold, Bard loaned out to Atalanta, Big Alt gone, Kofi gone, Colin loaned out, Oliver loaned out, and a Rob sold about 50 times apparently. Halfway through season 4. Let's see. We're 4th. Okay, the board's not happy for some reason. But we are set to finish in the Europa League spot. I'll deal with all that later. Let's check out. Obviously we're 4th in the league. Only a couple of points off second. PSG running away with the title again though. But what I forgot to show you is we were actually in the Europa League, into the group stage, and we've made it out. We've topped the group easy. 5 wins, 1 draw, didn't lose, unbeaten, 16 points. Obviously Dundalk finishing with 0 points. At least they scored 4 goals. But yeah, somehow we made it to the Europa League group stages for finishing, was it 5th or 6th last season? And we've got Frankfurt, which is going to be a really, really tough game. I think we finished 5th maybe, because we were like a point or goal difference out of Europe. That's what we thought. We ended up being in it. So it's very tight from 2nd down to 5th. So we should finish in a Europa League spot this year, but would be nice to aim for Champions League. But I mean, the league still being dominated by PSG. This how the team's looking though. Gonna need Gorna and Saar and Bali to keep growing. But other than that, it's nice to see some 80s. And then Sanchez. The fact he's from Argentina kills me, because we'll have to sell him someday. But I've said this to the stream chat. The day we sell him, when the team is looking really, really good, the day we sell him is the day we buy Mbappe. He will fund that deal on his own. But yeah, Gorna, Saar, Bali need to keep growing, because I am watching yous for replacements in the next season or 2. So, end of season 4. No, there isn't the Europa League final. Oh, the Coupe Nationale final! Can't believe we're in that. Didn't even see that on the calendar. That's in June. How did the league go? We finished 2nd. Take that. Champions League football next year. Obviously still miles behind PSG, but that's fine. We take Champions League football. If anyone was wondering. Round of 16, we went out to Mönchengladbach. Unfortunately, the board's not happy at the minute for some reason. Didn't reach the Europa League semi-final. Okay, to be fair, I haven't done a lot there. But I've done the main ones, so calm down. So let's get to the Coupe Nationale final and see, can we finish the season with a trophy. But it's going to be tough, because we're playing PSG and they just win everything. I mean, they've got Neymar, Mbappe, Messi now, Ramos, Donnarumma, just everybody. Signed Hakimi as well. But we've got a decent team. We have got a decent team. I mean, that squad is not awful. Lafont's 84. Thuram's 87. Kalulu's injured. And I think he's dropped from an 81 to an 80 because of it. Which isn't good. I mean, look at the team. Donnarumma, and then Messi, Mbappe, Neymar all start. That should be a crime against humanity. And they beat us 2-0. Messi scores and some other guy, Nogueira, scores. Just not quite good enough yet. So we've sold Malang Sarr for 30.5 million to Sociedad. I was negotiating. I asked for 40. They said no. I meant to ask for 35. I put the 5 in the wrong place. And they got him for 30.5. So not good, but he wasn't going to grow anymore, so that's why we're selling him. And we're going to try and get Ibrahim Kanate in. They want 64. 53.5. Stuck on 64. I'll give you 58. 58 mil for Kanate. Come on. Let's get him in. Big sign on. Crucial, obviously, 5 years. He takes it. No, oh, I'm gonna have to offer him wages. I'll offer him 80k, just a wee bit more than what he's on at the minute. And he takes it. So Kanata into the club. Obviously, I want Upamecano in the future. The plan might now be, if we can sell Bali, I might go for Cherky, and we're also going to have to sell Bertal because he submitted a transfer request, but it's fine because we've got 2 good young keepers to be backups. I feel like Bard will ask for a transfer request eventually because he's a bit too high rated to sit on the bench. Because we also have to loan out Maulida for a while. He submitted a loan request, so he's going to have to deal with it. But Kanata into the squad. So as I say, hopefully Bali goes next and we get Cherky in there. So Bali sold 40 million to Monaco, and so's the rest of these. Bertal, the keeper, wanted to leave. Unfortunately, he was in the final year of his contract. Couldn't renew it because of the transfer request. So we were forced to sell him for his value, 16.5, couldn't get any more. Prevost gone, didn't need him, and Breton loaned out. So now we've got about 88 million to try and sign Ryan Cherky. So this would be a great sign-on. Let's just offer 55 mil straight up, see where their head's at. Oh my word! They took 56 mil. That is cheap. I didn't think they'd take that. He only wants to be important too. Although he's 81 rated, like he's going straight in the team. And he should still grow. Look at the release clause though. No thanks. 42k a week, do you? Yep. Cherky into the club, and I have got 36 million that I don't know what to do with at the minute. So that's a bit mad. He's better as a winger these days anyway. Could try and upgrade Gorna, I suppose, or Kalulu. I mean, he's older, but he's lower rated. I don't know. I'll have to figure out whether we do it this window or January. So on deadline day, we've sold Kalulu. He was like what, 24, 81 rated. Might have grew a wee bit, but we had extra money left over after signing Cherky, so we just went for it. Clearly going to Valencia for 43.5 million. We get 35 million of it. 66 million in the wage budget, or in the transfer budget even. Surely enough to get in Wesley Fofana. What are City wanting? Start off with a calm 45 mil. They want 55. That's fine. I'm sure I can get that down to 50. 51.4 here. Take it. Take it. So Fofana coming into the club. He's probably going to ask to be crucial anyway. He's 83 rated, and the other centre backs are like 76 rated, apart from Canada. No release clause. Taking a wage cut, which you love to see. 78k a week. Fofana into the club. Still a 14 mil left, but I don't really think I'm going to use that until, well, maybe in January, maybe not, I don't know. It's like the backup is solid enough. So yeah, just keeping an eye on Gorna now. So, halfway through season 5, controller is caught up in the headset wire. Brilliant. Things are looking good, I think. Oh, you know what? Look how tight that is. 3 points in it. We've lost less games than PSG this season. How's the Champions League going? We're through, and we have Real Sociedad. We topped the group. Come on. How's the team looking? The team is looking good. Gorna up to 83. Thank you. You beast, Gorna. That's what I want to see. If he can grow another 2 this season, I'll be happy with him. I'm getting ready for probably Bard to submit a transfer request, because he's not going to be 78 rated and sit on the bench but we have another young left back out on loan, and he's like, I don't know, like 73, 74. He'll do his backup, but yeah, I mean, as long as we have Bard as backup, it's sweet. Cherokee up to 84. That is a good looking team. Good looking team. Who knows what could happen this season, boys. Sanchez at an 89. It's getting to the point where Callum Wendo is maybe the next replacement. Maybe still need to upgrade Gorna, but we should be getting good money from the board in the next 2 seasons to make those big upgrades. So, end of the season, lads, and if you see that City result there, we lost in, I think, the semi-finals of the Champions League. We ended up miles behind PSG in the league, which is unfortunate. We've dropped off big time. Champions League, lost in the semis. Coupe Nationale, we lost in the semis on penalties to PSG. But Trophy de Champion, we beat PSG on penalties, so we did get at least 1 trophy this season. And this is the team, looking very good. Our first 90 rated player, Sanchez, 91. Dagba, 85. Like, the fact he could be the next upgrade we need to make is crazy. The fact this team made it to the semi-finals of the Champions League could next year be the year. Big money from the board, and it might be time to cash in on Sanchez. Let him go, because he's Argentinian, we can't use him. Let him go. rack up we apparently, 'cause someone made an offer for him once, apparently we can get like 300 mil for him. We could get like 300 mil for him. And if that happens, we get a new winger to replace him, and then of course the rest of that money goes towards Kylian Mbappe. So maybe next season is the season. So we've agreed 90 million euro for Eduardo Camavinga. He's the same rating as Gorn at the minute, but obviously we know this man has so much better potential, and I'm sick of waiting on Gorna to grow. I'm happy to keep Gorna as a backup. Like, Camavinga only wants to be rotation, that's mental. I'm happy to keep Gorna as a backup. I don't know if he'll stick with it during the season, or if he'll start moaning about being backup. But I trust Camavinga to grow a lot quicker than Gorna. So let's get him into the team. And there we go. A lot better looking. So, halfway through season 6. Let's see how we're getting on. We're not quite top of the league. 4 points behind PSG. Both undefeated. We've just drawn a couple more games. How's Champions League going? Surely we're through the group. Champions League. We're through, and we play Bayern. That's a big one. Easily through the group. Leeds were in it. That's mental. Now what happened in the summer window was quite annoying. I wanted to sell Sanchez this year and make some big signings, but it didn't happen. We just didn't even get an offer for him. So if that happens in January, if we get an offer, hopefully it'll go through and we can make those big signings for the rest of the season. I still think we need 1 or 2 massive players. So lads, end of the season, and I don't think it's good. We haven't won the league. 5 points behind PSG. We got knocked out of the cup by Saint Etienne, who are in the final against Monaco. And in the Champions League, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals by United. Not a good season. I am going to have to make upgrades next. Right, Lafont has been injured, so that hasn't helped. He's back in 2 months, so there's a big issue. But next season, I need to sell Sanchez and splash out on, there's only one man we're going to be going for. We all know who it is, and need Sanchez to fund that deal. And Sanchez isn't even French, so we do need to get rid of him before we end this challenge. We can't get Sanchez sold. Bayern just wouldn't pay what he was worth. They kept trying to get him for like 267, which is ridiculous. So we're left with no option other than swapping him for the man that we want. He's worth 216. Mbappe is worth 272. What are they going to ask for plus this? Probably like 50 mil. Oh dear, they don't want Sanchez. Right, they don't want Sanchez. You can have Callum Wendo plus 150, but Yeah, that deal's just not as good. And I can't afford to give you more than that, lads. So, take it or leave it. I'll give you 157, that's the best I can do. Gonna think about it. Imagine not taking a 93, 94 rated player. Like, come on. And he's like 22 as well. They've probably rejected it. Oh, they've accepted it! Oh, lads, we're getting Mbappe. And we're giving them back Callum Wendo. How have we got away with this one? I don't know. He's going to be crucial, obviously. Oh, I hope we can afford his wages. See if we can't afford his wages. What's the most I can offer? Oh no. Oh no. He's got... The fact he hasn't walked away. Killian, mate, I'm sorry. Is there no way I can, like, stall? Oh no, we've messed this up. Oh, he's walked away. We're gonna have to try and get something done for deadline day. So, we've taken a different approach. Callum Wendo sold to Bayern, 225 million. Breton loaned out, Balmer sold, didn't need him. So that leaves us with 349 million. I can't, oh, it's deadline day. And I can't go for Mbappe. It's... Right. We're gonna get Dembele. Might have made a big mistake here. $120 mil. I want 160. 135. Right. We're gonna get Dembele in. Oh, we've messed up. We're not gonna have a good striker for the first half of the season. You're gonna be crucial. I'm very, very worried about how the first half of this season's gonna go. Who's the AI gonna play up front is the issue. So Dembele's in. But I mean, Traore cannot play up front. It's gonna have to either be... It's gonna have to be Dembele for the time being. The plan is to have Dembele out here, and then Mbappe up front. The reason being, Sanchez is, although he's from the original youth academy, he's from Argentina. We want French players. But that causes a bit of an issue. So, we have made it through the first half of the season without a striker. We're still not top of the league. Still can't get above PSG. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's happening. Who's scoring? In fact, you know what? Who's playing the games? Dembele has played 3 times all season. Traore has been playing. It's exactly what I thought. Take it, there's no offer for Sanchez. No. Right. We're gonna have to sort this window. The final piece of the puzzle. Sanchez, 195 million plus a 25% sell-on clause for Kylian Mbappe. It was just about making an offer they can't turn down. Here it is. Crucial, yes. And we've saved 500k for his wages, so that's fine. Get rid of your goal bonus. 340k a week, 51k left in the wage budget. Kylian Mbappe and Breathe has joined the club, and we're going to be doing this here. And look at that. That team has to win the Champions League this year. And speaking of the Champions League, I forgot to check the group stage. I think we're through though. Just with everything that was going on. Yeah, we played Chelsea in the round of 16. We topped the group unbeaten without a striker. Now we have Mbappe. Let's finish this. End of season 7. How do I even explain this? There's no Champions League final. Someone has to have got injured. Camavinga. That shouldn't matter. We've still got Gorna. We're going to lose Bard at the end. Oh, well, he's agreed to leave. That's fine. Duval can be the backup. How did the league go? I don't know. How's that team not won the Champions League? Couldn't even win the league. City and PSG. We went out to City. Who does City have? Let me check this out. Who does City have that's good enough to beat our team? Robbie's 85. Torres 89. Sterling's 88. Coman's 89. He's a backup in our team. I would near sign him to sit on the bench. Ruben Diaz, fine, but Kimpembe, I mean, again, would be a backup for us. Laporte, surely. Oh, I forgot he's Spanish now, but who's their keeper? Ederson's still 91. We should be winning the Champions League. We're going to sign some mad backups next season. That's all I can say. I suppose we may as well get through this Coupe Nationale final. If there's even any point. We beat PSG 3-0. Pity we couldn't have beat friggin' City 3-0. And also, before I forget to show YouTube, Bard is in fact leaving us next season on a free. He's going to Real Sociedad, that's fine. Duval will be back from loan and he can do backup. 80 mil for Houssam Aouar because we can. Literally because we can. Nothing important. He's probably going to be a backup player. 3 years is fine. No release clause. 96k a week. Don't know if we'll be able to afford to get anybody else in because we've only got 40 mil left. But that's fine. So now we've got Gorna and Awar as backups in the team. So yeah, solid. And we've changed to 4-3-3. So that should give us a bit of an edge when simulating, because that formation just seems to do better. So halfway through January 2028, I don't expect anybody to be better than us here, and we're top of the league. Unbeaten so far. Champions League. We have Inter in the round of 16. 6 wins from 6 in the group. This is what I'm expecting. The team looks unreal. 96 Mbappe. I mean, look at the bench. I mean, alright. Not amazing everywhere, but an 88 Awar and an 88 Gorna. Who do we play? I'm going to go with Awar actually. And I know Camavinga's been injured for a while. So that's maybe why he's not going. I wonder who's been playing the games anyway. Gorna's got 15, Awar's got 25. Awar's been playing the games anyway. So yeah, first half of the season done. Now let's get through the second half and finish the job. So lads, May 2028, end of season 8, and as you can see, there is a Champions League final. Almost went out to PSG. We drew 2-2 in the first leg. My heart was in my mouth. And then we smacked them 3-0. Madness. Lads, let's just take a minute to look at this team. Camavinga still never came back. Stuck at an 87. 91 Lafont. 91 Dagba. 93 Fofana. 90 Konate. 94 Aït-Nouri. 94 Thuram. 88 Awar. 91 Shotar. 91 Dembele. 91 Cherki. And 97 Kylian Mbappe. It is now or never, boys. Everyone's fit. We've got a full team out. They've got Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo in that team. Foden, Koundé, Laporte. Oh dear. Paris FC in the Champions League final. Are you joking? This is just getting ridiculous now. Nobody cares about that crap. I can't believe that. How have we lost that? What else am I meant to do? What else am I meant to do? Oh my word. That sums it up, doesn't it? Explain to me how that team bottled that. Upamecano coming in 135 million because we can. Nothing better to do with our money. He might, I'm going to offer him important because he might not even start. So I think Canada is a 91 or 92 now. And Fofana's a 93. So we're going to have a backup centre back. He's going to have to cut his wages or something. Right, I'll tell you what. Take that there. Oh, don't be like this. Just don't be like this, Canada. He's gonna mess me about here. Or not Canada, Upamecano. He's gonna mess me about. He's gonna think about it. Brilliant. Well, that's just what I wanted to hear, isn't it? Great. Love the pre-season friendly, or the pre-season final against Liverpool first. And look at that, we actually know how to win a final apparently. Come on, Upamecano, just take this deal. Right, well, we got prize money from the tournament, so if he does turn it down, we'll be fine. We'll be able to get him. Right, can I accept that? Yeah, I can. So, Upamecano into the club, most likely. Yeah, it's going to be as a backup. Another year, another Champions League final. 2029, 9 seasons in. After all that, we still can't beat PSG. We've lost 2-1. But we beat Madrid, Real Madrid, in the quarterfinals. We smacked Liverpool in the semis. So we got revenge on Madrid for last year. Now we've got the other side of Madrid, Atletico Madrid, in the final. We've beat 2 big teams there in the run-up. Real Madrid and Liverpool. Both would have unreal starting 11s. Let's check Ligue 1. I think PSG have won it this year. We didn't have a great year in the league, I don't think. Oh, but we've actually won the league. Well, yeah, 6 points clear. Pretty comfortably. We lost to PSG in the final day, but we've still won the league. That's actually quite surprising. I didn't think we'd had a good year. One more look at that team. I mean, 91 Upamecano, 89 Gorna, 88 Camavinga on the bench. Lads, this time, please. How's Atletico's team looking? All Black still kicking. He's old now. Lottie could be good. Gomez probably quite good. Arthur maybe. And Puig, Tikankov, Suarez bound to be old by now. Make up for last year, lads. Come on! 3-0 in the final. Mbappe with 2. Cherky with 1. Paris FC. Champions of Europe. Finally! 9 seasons. 9 long seasons. 1 bottled UCL final. But we'll come straight back this year and we'll do it. We'll win it. We still have the Coupe Nationale, which is ridiculous. Who cares about that? Chance for the treble though, you could say. Oh my word. Finally, it is done. I thought we were never getting it done. Especially after bottling it last year. Coupe Nationale final. PSG aren't even in it. It's against Monaco. We'll have to play Lukeba or Lukeba at right back, but it should be fine. In fact, you know what? If I really wanted to, surely. Here's the -3. Both of them go -3. We'll throw Fofana at right back and throw Upamecano into the team. Surely that'll help. Can we win another trophy? Yes, we can. 3-0. Camavinga, Mbappe, and Cherky rounded off. It is a treble to end the season. Let's have a quick look at the stats of the players. 47 goals for Mbappe this year, 14 assists. But this man, Joris Chotard, what a beast! 3 years younger than Mbappe, and he's done bits. It took him like 8 weeks to convert to a cam as well, so he wasn't really a cam when we first got him. But we just had the money at the time. He was a big signing for us at the time, and he's grown, he's done bits, most assists. Mbappe and Cherky share it. That is our team, lads. It has been such a journey. Drop a like if you have enjoyed it. I'm low-key glad it's over because it was so stressful. I think I'm going to go back to rebuilds for a while. I might need to do 2 or 3 rebuilds before I try another sprint to glory. This one has really, really taken it out of me. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Thanks to the stream. We're live on Twitch here, for joining me throughout this. On the day I'm recording this, which is Monday, this might go up tonight or it might go up tomorrow night. We've done 3 separate streams today, thinking we were going to get this finished, and it took to the 3rd stream to do it. So I appreciate everyone joining me. Let me know in the comments what kind of sprint to glory you want to see me do next. But for YouTube and the stream, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.